Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Roosevelt Dimes of the United States of America, which are very valuable and very rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. The world of coin collecting is as rich and fascinating as the history it represents, and few coins are as iconic as the humble penny. Among them, the 1974 penny stands out, not just for its design or production, but for the secrets it holds and the astonishing value it can command. Today, we embark on an enthralling journey into the story of the 1974 penny without a mint mark, a small, unassuming piece of copper that has captured the imagination of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. In 1974, the United States was navigating a dynamic period. The country had recently emerged from the Cultural Revolution of the 1960s and was grappling with challenges like the Vietnam War's aftermath and economic uncertainty. Amid this backdrop, the U.S. Mint was busy crafting coins that would serve as both everyday tools and silent witnesses to this transformative era. The penny, a coin often overlooked in our pockets, was a testament to American resilience, its enduring legacy symbolized by the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, who first appeared on the penny in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. By 1974, the Lincoln penny had undergone subtle changes, but its core identity remained intact. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse bore the iconic profile of Lincoln, a design that had become one of the most recognized images in American numismatics. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial was depicted, a design introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This imagery not only celebrated a revered leader but also reflected the nation's dedication to unity and democracy. What makes the 1974 penny unique is its lack of a mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia often bear no mint mark, unlike those produced in Denver or San Francisco. While this might seem insignificant at first glance, it adds a layer of intrigue to the coin, prompting collectors to consider its origins, the number minted, and its overall condition. The absence of a mint mark has historically been a subtle signal to numismatists, a reminder of the Philadelphia Mint's central role in American coin production. The minting process itself is a marvel of precision and craftsmanship. In 1974, pennies were primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. However, this composition was becoming a topic of concern due to the rising cost of copper. This led to experiments with alternative materials, including an aluminum penny that was never released to the public. The standard copper penny, therefore, represents the end of an era, a time when economic considerations began to shape the very coins we use. For collectors, the 1974 penny holds a special appeal. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history. The lack of a mint mark, coupled with its copper composition, makes it a sought-after item, especially when found in pristine condition. Collectors often seek pennies with sharp details, minimal wear, and a glossy luster that suggests they've been well preserved over the decades. Such coins are rare treasures, their value far exceeding their face worth. Over time, this unassuming penny has captured the fascination of enthusiasts and experts alike. Its story is a reminder that even the smallest objects can hold immense value, both sentimental and monetary. The 1974 penny without a mint mark embodies the spirit of an era, the artistry of American coinage, and the meticulous craft of the U.S. Mint. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value of this coin. If you happen to possess a 1974 penny without a mint mark in exceptional condition, its worth is not just symbolic. This penny, a piece of history that many might overlook, can fetch an astonishing $12,200 in the right market. Top 2. In the vast history of American coinage, few coins carry the quiet intrigue of the Roosevelt Dime. This small, unassuming piece of metal, often jingling unnoticed in pockets and drawers, has a story that stretches beyond its modest appearance. Today, we're diving deep into one particular version, the 1994 Roosevelt Dime without a mint mark. A coin that, while outwardly simple, has a tale that bridges history, artistry, and the collector's marketplace. Our journey begins with the origins of the Roosevelt Dime itself. First introduced in 1946, this coin wasn't merely a piece of currency. it was a tribute. After the passing of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, sought a way to honor the man who had guided America through the Great Depression and most of World War I. What better way to immortalize him than by placing his likeness on a coin that was both ubiquitous and vital to daily commerce? The dime was chosen as a nod to Roosevelt's pivotal role in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, the disease that had deeply affected him. Designed by John R. Cynic, the Roosevelt dime was meant to embody dignity and simplicity. Its obverse featured a clean and confident profile of the president, while the reverse showcased a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. This design has remained largely unchanged, a testament to its timelessness. Fast forward to 1994, a year marked by political shifts, cultural milestones, and advancements in technology. Amidst this backdrop, the United States Mint continued its tireless work, producing millions of coins across its facilities. Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco each contributed their mark to the coinage of the time. However, as with any large-scale operation, anomalies can occur, and sometimes, it's these very anomalies that capture the attention of collectors. Enter the 1994 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark. At first glance, it might seem like any other dime from that year. But upon closer inspection, the absence of a mint mark, a tiny letter indicating where the coin was produced, sets it apart. Such an omission is rare and usually results from a die used during production being inadvertently left unmarked. While these errors are uncommon, they're not entirely unheard of. Yet, the 1994 no mint mark dime stands out for its scarcity and the intrigue surrounding its origin. As we peel back the layers of this coin's story, we find ourselves drawn into the meticulous world of coin collecting. Collectors, both novice and seasoned, are constantly on the hunt for pieces that tell a unique story or possess an unusual characteristic. The 1994 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark ticks both boxes. Its rarity alone makes it a prized addition to any collection, but its backstory adds another layer of allure. Imagine stumbling upon such a coin in your spare change. At first, it might go unnoticed. A dime is, after all, one of the most frequently circulated coins in the United States. But for those with a keen eye and a bit of luck, that small discovery could lead to a significant revelation. This dime, though unassuming, serves as a reminder of the intricate processes behind minting and the occasional surprises it can yield. The collector's market is a fascinating ecosystem. Coins like the 1994 no mint mark dime thrive in this environment, attracting enthusiasts willing to pay a premium for rarity and uniqueness. Over the years, this dime has become a subject of intrigue, with its value steadily climbing as more collectors recognize its significance. So, what makes this coin so valuable? It's a combination of factors: rarity, historical significance, and the mystique of its missing mint mark. Collectors are drawn to pieces that stand out, and the 1994 no mint mark dime checks all the boxes. Each coin tells a story, and this one whispers tales of a fleeting error, a moment in time when the meticulous process of minting slipped, leaving behind a legacy that would captivate generations. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. How much is this seemingly ordinary dime worth in today's collector's market? Its value, driven by scarcity and demand, has reached a staggering $15,200. Yes, you heard that right. A single dime, a mere 10 cents in face value, has become a treasure worth thousands. As we conclude this journey through the history, artistry, and collector's appeal of the 1994 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark, one thing becomes clear: even the smallest pieces of history can hold immense value. So, the next time you come across a dime, take a moment to examine it closely. Who knows? You might just be holding a piece of history worth far more than you imagined. Top 3. Today, we dive deep into the fascinating story of the 1953 wee penny, an icon of American numismatics. This journey will unveil its historical context, artistic design, the story behind its minting, and what makes it a coveted gem among collectors. And of course, we'll reveal its astonishing value at the very end. Let's travel back to the early 1950s, a period of post-war recovery, innovation, and transformation in America. The nation was shifting gears, moving from the turbulent war years into a promising era of progress. Coins, especially the humble penny, played a vital role in daily commerce, symbolizing the small but significant contributions of every citizen to the thriving economy. Among these coins was the beloved wheat penny, featuring the enduring visage of President Abraham Lincoln. This penny had first entered circulation in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, its obverse showcased Lincoln in profile, a sharp break from the allegorical figures commonly used on earlier U.S. coinage. On the reverse were two wheat ears, representing prosperity and abundance, an image so iconic that it became synonymous with the penny itself. By 1953, the wheat penny had firmly established its place in American coinage. However, the coin we're discussing today, the 1953 wheat penny with no mint mark, holds a unique allure. But why is this particular coin so special? To understand, we must first explore how it was minted. The absence of a mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most prestigious of the United States mint facilities. Unlike its counterparts from Denver or San Francisco, Philadelphia coins bore no distinguishing mark, a tradition rooted in its status as the nation's primary mint. In 1953, millions of wheat pennies were struck at Philadelphia, but among them was a subset that stood out for their remarkable condition, rarity, or historical significance. The composition of this coin also tells a story. Made primarily of copper, with traces of tin and zinc, the wheat penny's materials reflect the economic and industrial conditions of its time. These were the years following World War II, when metal resources were carefully allocated and every penny counted. Literally. As we examine this coin closer, the artistry of its design comes to life. Brenner's meticulous rendering of Lincoln captures not just the physical likeness of one of America's greatest presidents, but also the spirit of his leadership. The reverse side, with its wheat ears flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America, is a timeless reminder of the nation's agricultural roots and its commitment to prosperity. Over the decades, the 1953 wheat penny has grown in popularity among collectors. Its appeal lies not only in its aesthetic beauty but also in its historical significance. For some, it's a nostalgic link to a bygone era. For others, it's a prized artifact of numismatic artistry. Now, as we near the conclusion of this story, you might be wondering, what is the value of this humble penny today? The answer is as astounding as the coin itself. This seemingly ordinary penny, if preserved in pristine condition, can command an incredible value of $20,300. Yes, you heard that right, $20,300 for a single penny. It's a testament to the power of rarity, history, and the enduring allure of collectible coins. So the next time you come across a wheat penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. Top 4. The story of the 1979 United States penny without a mint mark is a tale that combines history, artistry, and a touch of mystery. To truly appreciate this humble yet extraordinary coin, we must start with the fascinating origins of the Lincoln cent introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The penny has long been a staple of American currency and a symbol of the nation's enduring legacy. Designed by Victor David Brenner, its obverse features the iconic profile of the 16th president, while the reverse originally displayed two wheat ears. This design would later evolve to depict the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, marking the sesquicentennial of his birth. Fast forward to 1979, a year filled with notable events, from political shifts to cultural milestones. Amid this backdrop, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies. Unlike coins from Denver or San Francisco, which bore a D or S mint mark respectively, those minted in Philadelphia were traditionally left blank. The absence of a mint mark on the 1979 penny is not an error but rather a deliberate design choice, as the Philadelphia Mint had long followed this convention for most circulating coins. The coin itself is a blend of artistry and practicality. Its composition, predominantly copper with a small amount of zinc, reflects a material shift in response to fluctuating metal prices. The obverse retains Brenner's timeless portrayal of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases Frank Gasparo's rendition of the Lincoln Memorial, a design that invites viewers to notice intricate details, including the tiny statue of Lincoln visible at its center. The craftsmanship involved in creating this coin is a testament to the skill and dedication of the U.S. Mint's engravers and die makers. What makes the 1979 penny particularly intriguing to collectors is its apparent simplicity. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin, the kind found in pockets and piggy banks across the nation. However, numismatists understand that even the most common-looking coins can hold secrets and stories that elevate their value far beyond face value. The 1979 no-mint penny is no exception. Its appeal lies not only in its historical significance but also in its condition, rarity, and the circumstances surrounding its production. Collectors often seek coins that stand out due to their exceptional preservation or unique characteristics. A 1979 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition is a rare find, as most coins endure the wear and tear of circulation. The sharpness of its details, the brilliance of its luster, and the absence of blemishes all contribute to its desirability. Moreover, specific variations, such as minor die errors or unusual striking anomalies, can make certain 1979 pennies even more valuable. The market for such coins is dynamic, driven by demand, trends, and the intrinsic charm of owning a piece of history. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to coins that tell a story, and the 1979 penny encapsulates a chapter of America's numismatic narrative. It represents an era of change, a time when the U.S. Mint faced challenges in adapting to economic pressures while maintaining the artistic integrity of its coinage. As we delve into the allure of the 1979 no-mint penny, it's essential to understand its broader context within the world of coin collecting. Each coin is a snapshot of its time, a tangible link to the past that carries with it the essence of the era in which it was created. For the 1979 penny, this means embodying the late 20th century, a period marked by technological advancements, cultural shifts, and a growing appreciation for the artistry of everyday objects. Now, as we reach the conclusion of this captivating journey through the history, design, and significance of the 1979 penny, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for: the coin's value. While most pennies are worth just a cent, a pristine 1979 no-mint penny in exceptional condition recently made headlines, selling for a jaw-dropping $10,700. Top 5. Today, we delve into one such unassuming gem, the 1996 Roosevelt Dime without a mint mark. It's a coin that defies expectations, capturing the intrigue of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Our story begins with the man the coin honors: Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt's legacy is vast, his presidency marking a pivotal chapter in American history. He led the nation through the Great Depression and most of World War II, embodying resilience and leadership. But how did his name become immortalized on the smallest of American coins? The journey began in 1945, shortly after Roosevelt's passing, when the Treasury decided to honor him by replacing the Mercury dime with a design bearing his likeness. Roosevelt's connection to the dime was deeply personal. As a victim of polio, he founded the March of Dimes campaign, a national initiative to combat the disease. It was a poetic choice to feature his portrait on the dime, cementing his association with the fight against illness and adversity. Fast forward to 1996, a year seemingly unremarkable for the Roosevelt dime. The coin, designed by John R. Sinek, bore the familiar profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, a timeless symbol of peace, liberty, and strength. Yet, for collectors, one version of the 1996 dime holds an irresistible allure. What makes this particular dime so special? It's not its silver content, or a rare error that leaps off the surface. Instead, it's the absence of something, a tiny mint mark. Most dimes are minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, with a small PD or S inscribed to signify their origin. However, a few 1996 Roosevelt dimes were struck without any mint mark, and therein lies their mystique. The United States Mint typically ensures that mint marks are applied meticulously, as they're an essential part of a coin's identity. Yet, during the production of some 1996 dimes in Philadelphia, this step was inexplicably omitted. The result? A batch of dimes that stand out from the millions produced that year. For years, these no-mint-mark dimes circulated unnoticed, jingling in pockets and resting in cash registers. Their value lay dormant, waiting for sharp-eyed collectors to uncover their significance. Today, they're considered modern rarities, sparking fascination and feverish searches among numismatists. Why does a missing mint mark matter so much? It's a testament to the unpredictable nature of minting, where even advanced technology isn't immune to human error or oversight. Each no-mint mark dime represents a fleeting moment when something didn't go as planned, turning an ordinary coin into an extraordinary keepsake. Collectors cherish these dimes not only for their rarity but for the stories they carry. They symbolize the thrill of discovery, the joy of finding value where others see none. Owning such a coin is like holding a small piece of history, a tangible reminder of the mint's imperfections and the endless possibilities within numismatics. Over time, these dimes have grown in stature, celebrated in collector circles and auction houses alike. Their allure lies in their simplicity, proving that even the smallest coins can have the most profound impact. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the incredible value of this unassuming coin. A 1996 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark, in pristine condition, has been known to fetch as much as $11,000. Yes, that's right. This tiny coin, often overlooked in the palm of your hand, could be worth a small fortune. So, the next time you come across a Roosevelt dime, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden treasure, a coin with a story to tell and a value beyond imagination.